Hey Eurovision fans, today I'm reacting to the 30 songs in Pesma za Eurovision, that's Serbia's national final. I'm going to listen and react to all 30 and see what could represent Serbia in Basel. So, let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom, I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. Despite all of my protests last year, the team from RTS sat down and said, what does Pesma za Eurovision need? And the answer they came up with was more songs. There are even more songs this year. 30 songs. Last year we had 28. So this is tied with Albania for one of the longest national finals that we have. Lithuania has 45, which is the worst. Anyway, it's going to be a very long video. So I'm going to film it in segments because I don't want to get really exhausted and then later songs get punished because of that. I'm going to roughly follow the running order from the semi-finals. I'm going to mix a couple of things around. I've had no spoilers. I'm going in super early to this. Even if I'm releasing this video later, I don't know when I'll release it, I'm reviewing it the day of the song release. Let's go to Igor Simić. He's saying ne mogu, which means I can't. All of these definitions are coming from Google Translate. If they're wrong, write a letter to Google Translate. This is Igor, one in my secret band. Ooh, dramatic beginning. I love this art. I'm sorry, I know some people are going to say it's AR and they hate it. I don't know if it is AI. I love the art. It's stunning. Is he going to give us like a classic Balkan ballad? A little bit of a slow start now. Don't suck out all my energy at the start, Igor, please. It's quite pretty. With all these songs I'm looking, can they qualify for the final? Can they be a good entry for Serbia? My gut instinct with both of those is no so far. But it depends how strong this year is. This sounds like quite a simple song. The composition of it is not particularly complex. Oh! I say that and then comes some drum and bass on this classic Balkan ballad. Nice. Okay, he mixed it up a little bit. I don't feel massively interested by the song, I'll be real. Maybe I should have started with something strong, actually. This feels like a bit of a downer to open with. Yeah, a ballad with drum and bass. Who was the last person who did that? Was it Arm MP3? Obviously this is not at that level. That came fourth for Armenia. Armenia have never been top 3. Yes, I'm very disinterested by this. I'm ready for the next song. View-wise, this is pretty low as well, actually. Yes, this is thoroughly unoffensive. The drum and bass was a little bit offensive, but overall it's inoffensive. Yeah, I really think this is going to struggle to qualify for the final. Okay, next up is Vampiri. They are saying, Tebi, treba, neko. You need someone like me. I got a discount on leather jackets and sunglasses. Wanna know my sugar bang? Okay, something different. Oh gosh. This sounds so un-Serbian. Yes, it is. My third time covering Pesma za Eurovision, the whole thing. I don't remember anything like this before. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. That's a French sounding accordion. Gosh. This sounds like a French-American song. I feel like I can learn Serbian through this song. Tebi, treba, neko. It does have a slight childlike feel to it. Yes, this is just, I don't think people would take this entry fully seriously if it was on the Eurovision stage. You know, the sunglasses, the jackets. It's not oozing cool. I've just realized their name is Vampires. So they're meant to be vampires, is that the thing? You need someone like me. I wonder if, are they like a vampire themed American-French Riviera group or something? I'm keeping an eye on all the views as well. How many views has this had? The same as Igor. Okay, so I'm listening to 2 of the worst songs first, which is, this is very twee. This makes Leonora look like a badass. That bit's actually nice, the chorus, but it's very Postman Pat. This song is Postman Pat. Oh gosh. Now I've said it, I can't unforget it. Yeah, I've checked out a little bit, I'm afraid. I've checked out 2 songs so far, not great. But this is the thing, that if you have 30 songs, your average quality is going to go down. This is why I keep saying to PZE, have less songs, please. I need a bit of a pick-me-up. So I'm going to Bojana and David. David's got a beard now. I don't think he had a beard last time. He's looking great. And I love this picture. I love that grey with this kind of slightly orange, red and white. Their song is called Šesto čulo. Is that sixth bum? The sixth sense. Culo is bum in Spanish, but this is better than best. Never mind. The sixth sense. Okay, very interesting. Come on, Bojana and David, save me from my mini rut that I'm in. Wanna know my secret bang? Ooh. She's giving us a bit of Sarah Joe with her hair. And his beard is excellent. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit more exciting. They're quite an unusual group to have a boy and a woman as like a musical group. Okay. Nice energy. I get the Serbian feel. Okay, I guess this is the bridge. They did lots of dancing last year and I thought it looked pretty good. They had a real slick stage show. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I can already tell this is going to be my top 10. I think they're really dancing now, like going full at it. Lovely. New beat coming in. That's a real Serbian feeling, thumpy beat. Serbia's great for their turbo beats. Yeah, this is good. I think this could be competitive for Serbia. Especially since they're really good on stage. They've got great energy and chemistry. I remember not being a huge fan of No 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 when I listened to the radio edit last year. I think that was their song No No No. And then I saw the performance in the semis and I was like, this is really good. Yeah, that's a real fun high energy. Got a little bit of a slight industrial feel to it. A little bit trashy, but they're going to be dancing. I think they're going to have really cool costumes, maybe a little bit shiny. And they're good dancers, so this will look slick. So I'm excited for this already. Okay, what are they going to do in the last third? Let's do a bit of a mix-up. Oh, nice. I think that's a new electronic line that's come in. Yeah. Šesto čulo, I think they said. Yeah, nice techno ending as well. This is really fun. And it's super Serbian. They've even got the Serbian colours coming out of Bojana. Yeah, really good. Nice that they've already got one option there. And that's opening up the semi-final. Hopefully it doesn't get lost in it. Good, I feel a little bit energized after that now. Let's go to a lady, Nataša Kojić. And she's saying up and down. Ooh, I wonder how much of this is going to be in English. Nataša, wanna know my secret bang? Oh, maybe they're allowed to have English in the chorus. It's a little bit funky. Tiny bit experimental as well. Yeah, I've got a bit of a shoulder dance going on. You can borrow my shoulder dance if you want, Nataša. I wonder what the rule is about English in... obviously, Luke Black had some English as well. Yeah, this is fun. It sounds a little bit too simple lyrically for the English part. Those violins are actually pretty nice, so... Yeah, it's nice though. This is got like a real nice, nostalgic and light feel to it. I think there are people who enjoy this because it's just like a cool, easy listening song. How's she doing views-wise? Oh, she's doing okay. Yeah, it's not moving around a lot, but I actually like what she's got. I don't feel like she needs to move around a lot. This isn't going to be one of my favourites. I think it's going to be in my middle. Might creep up higher if it's a week here. Yeah, about the English, I would guess that they have a limit on the percentage of the song that can be English. She's got a few quiet ad-libs now. I wish they were louder, because this would be a good time to introduce them. I wish those violins are really nice. I wish they'd mix them up a little bit though. Okay, into the last third. She's going to do a bit of a breakdown. Is she going to be squatting during this performance? Is she going to be going up and down for the whole thing? 3 minutes of squats. Break into the workout music industry. Okay. Okay. That breakup is okay. The breakdown is okay. She's making me confuse my ups and downs now. Okay. Her hair looks nice as well, so, you know, worst case scenario, she can get advertising with hair company. Next up is, ooh, oh, I'm sorry, I freaking love this art. Tropiko singing AI. It's so ironic I just said I love the art because it might be AI, but that orange with that purple, with the fade the ombre of the light orange into the dark orange. And then on the other side, this like purple drop. It looks like it's a designer with AI. It's not just AI on its own. Anyway, I think it looks absolutely stunning. I know you're not allowed to like AI art. Tropiko is saying, AI wanna know my secret bang. We have 5 guys as opposed to Vampiri, who had 6 guys. And only 2 of them have sunglasses compared to 6 in the other group. That's quite a long intro. What's this large group of men going to do? This feels like another Postman Pat song. It's very chill. I wish do I have lyrics this year? No, that was the other thing I requested. I didn't request. There was another thing I threw into the ether, is that I would like to have subtitles like UMK does. Particularly some of the songs that drag or have like a deep meaning. I'm not going to get it, and that's a little bit sad. Also makes it easier for me if I have something to grab onto. Okay. Yes, it's very innocent. What's wrong with these large groups of men? It's got a very soft rock feel. This feels like a little bit of a no-hoper as well. And this is my thing, is that why are you expanding the final to 30? And I've already had 2 songs now I could cut. No guilt. I'd have 0 guilt. I would lose 0 minutes of sleep. I'd probably sleep quicker actually, because I'd feel very satisfied with myself. There's nothing wrong with this, it's fine. But it's just not competitive. I think you want to be putting in every song you think has a chance to win and represent Serbia, and this doesn't. I'm being a little bit harsh on this. It is fine, but I'm talking more in general. It's fine. I've kind of checked out, but it's okay. I don't want to think that songs are okay though. I want to be like really excited. Yeah, I'd almost probably prefer if it was really, really bad, because then that can be entertaining in itself. Our 6th song is Jelena, Aleen. She's saying Kameleon on a Mystic or Bang. How's she doing view-wise? Oh, she's not doing great. Last Kameleon I remember in Eurovision was... I really just set myself up there. It was Malta, but I can't remember her name. That was terrible. Now I have to look her name up. Michaela. Sorry, Jelena, for missing your song. Oh! Okay, that chorus sounds a little bit dated. Don't know what it's about it. Is it the guitars in it? No. I don't feel excited going into the second verse and chorus. Now this is the perfect example of if I would like lyrics now. Like, because I have no idea what kind of chameleon she's talking about. Is she the chameleon? Is he the chameleon? Does she have a pet chameleon? Does she like the word? I don't know. It's a shame. I think there are people in the community who would even volunteer to do that. So I don't think it would even be extra work or money for them. This sounds fine. Yeah, it's the guitars that did it for me. Those kind of like quiet guitars in the background. Okay, she's mixing it up. So far, Bojana and David are my clear winners. Like, up there. Really high up there. Okay, was that a key change or not? I don't think it was. I think it was just a pause before the last chorus. I don't think this will qualify either. I think of those 6, I feel like maybe Nataša and Bojana and David will qualify. Tropiko and Vampiri, I think it depends if they've got like a following. I just can't see what the big appeal to it is. The melody is quite simple. That's it. Okay, that's my first 6. I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to get some better lighting. This lighting isn't great on my eyes. So I'll be back, hopefully with better lighting. Okay, I'll break. I think still going on, never mind. You'll survive. We'll get through this together, this 30 song slobber knocker. Okay, next up is Filarri saying meet and greet. I also love his colors, this neon green with this green to gray ombre. And I remember from last year, he was singing a song, I think it was kind of about non-binary identity, I believe. Anyway, this year he's got a different look and the song is called Meet and Greet. I have to admit, I wasn't super mad on his song last year. I did like the one the year before that though, with the yellow rubber gloves. I thought that was really fun. Either way, visually he always does something exciting. So I'm looking forward to this. Filarri, Meet and Greet, one in my secret band. Ooh, he's kind of experimental as well. I found him quite exciting. MVP. Nice. I like this. little bit of danger in it, a little bit risky, and I have no idea where he's going. That's exciting. I hope he's going somewhere good though. I do want him to succeed. Come on, Filarri. Dobrodošli. What does that mean? There, that's a kind of, that's a cool mix of beats and whatnot there. Oh, nice post chords, little light raindrops. It's not hitting me as something that I'm gonna like to download and listen to a lot, but it sounds like really interesting music that makes me more excited for his performance. Because he's gonna do something risky, new beat coming in, I like it. But a little bit of an echo on his voice there, that sounds cool as well. Hope he gets a little bit of a melody hook coming in later. Yeah, he's got really cool ideas. I'd like him to pair it with like a really great producer. I think they could make magic together. Because I love all the sounds, it's super interesting, but it's not coming into a song that I like really love. I'm still going to rank this high though, because I like the danger. Wow, okay, I wonder what he's doing on stage now. Is he dancing? Is he doing some performance art? His new look is very different than last year. Like, I really appreciate songs like that, although it's not something I'm going to listen to. Really cool ideas. I think the show's going to look great. I don't think he qualified for the final last year, so I really do hope he qualifies this year, because I think that type of risk, doing something new, should be rewarded. Next up is Kruz Roudi. They're saying Sve I odmah, which means everything and now. It's another all-male group. This time there's 3 of them, one in my secret band. What does it mean again? I've already forgotten. That's so bad. Everything and now. Oh. Immediately, this reminds me of Tropiko. I think PZE does a random order for the semis, so I don't think people have been separated. I don't know if they've changed the policy. Let me know in the comments. Is it the same policy? That vocal has a little bit of an indie feel to it. Okay, oh, it is different from Tropiko. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. I like the callback. That's quite a nice thing. Those two, are they twins? Or they've just got similar jumpers and similar hair? Yeah, this is not bad. It's a little bit different feel for Serbia as well. Again, I don't know, this isn't super Eurovision appropriate. So although I'm enjoying it, and it's very easy listening, I don't expect it to qualify for the final. Yeah, but it's nice to get a little bit of an indie feel here. Almost indie rock. This is the type of thing I'm okay to listen to. It's hard to react to a song like this though, because not much is happening. And like, as much as I'm kind of enjoying it, I don't have much to say about that enjoyment, if that makes sense. Because it's just chill and easy listening. A little bit of a mix up there. Okay, nice little bit of a climax in the ending. I like some of the vocal harmonies. I think they sound pretty. I don't think this has a lot of views though. It doesn't. It's the least of anything we've listened to so far. Yeah, their song competitions, the composition of this is pretty decent. Okay, I'm gonna get some water because, oops. Okay, let's go to the next song. It's Milan Nikolić featuring Caka or Caka, and he's got a really gorgeous color palette as well. Love that olive green. The song is called Storia amor. I'm guessing that means story of love or love story. One on my secret band. He's holding an accordion as well. Very ominous. Fun beginning. Oh. Ah, this is kind of cute. Okay, it's going to be a little romantic Serbian tale. She fell in love with a guy with an accordion. Her vocal for me is that very typical Serbian female vocal. There's something about their voice that's very distinctive. I wish this would explode into it. It feels like a 25% folky. I want 100%. Come on, let's just go all folky, all in. Oh gosh. They've managed to make folky songs not fun. How did they do that? Okay, now the fun bit. Give me a little bit of French Riviera by the Seine in Paris. Or by the, what's the river in Serbia, in Belgrade called? Is it the Danube? Yeah, it is the Danube. Yeah, I don't know. I wish he would up the accordion. He's quite timid with it. And I feel like the production behind is a little bit quiet as well. I'd like some fuller production. Yes, I don't think this would do well at Eurovision. It sounds a little bit too a bygone era. Yeah, I've checked out a little bit, I'm afraid. It's giving me buskers in Belgrade. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I don't have much to say about it. Okay, next song is Anna and the Changes. And her song is called Brinem, which means I worry. Her graphic doesn't look very worrisome. Want to know my secret bang? Ooh. Ooh, a little bit of a mix up in the intro there. Cool. Her vocal is very delicate. Like she's whispering a secret. Okay, I really like the mood at the start. Please don't get repetitive. I feel like some of the songs so far have been quite repetitive, so if you don't like the first third, you're done. Okay, I would love to know what these lyrics mean. Obviously, I don't have time to go looking through 30 lyrics. I have got around 20 videos on my to-do list, so looking through lyrics is just no chance. Yeah, she lost me. She really intrigued me in the beginning because she had a very different sound, very minimalist. Oh, okay. 70 seconds though to get the mix up. I don't know, I like elements to this. I just wish there was a bit more excitement in how she designed the song. I wonder if we know any of the songwriters. Oh, Sanja Vucic has written a song for Harem Girls. She had my interest and she threw it in the bin. I've lost my interest now. And the thing is, even if I knew the lyrics, it would make me more interested. But that's not enough. Your song has to transcend the lyrics. It has to be bigger than that. See, now this bit's nice, but it was such a long wait. She's got a little bit of a Romanian flag going on there. Yeah, nice outro, nice intro. The bit in the middle didn't maintain my interest. A little bit disappointing. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I've done 10 songs. My battery's about to run out. So I think I might do 10, 10, 10. That makes most sense because I actually felt fine. Okay, so I'll see you for the next 10. Okay, let's go to the next 10 songs in Pesma za Eurovision. And we've got a group called Iskaz singing Trendsetter, but they've only got one T. They got rid of one of the T's because they're bad boys. And we've got another group of men. Are they going to continue the trend of groups of men singing Postman Pat songs? I don't think so. This guy at the front looks a lot like Roger Federer when he's angry. Iskaz, wanna know my secret bang? It sounds a bit simple. Like it doesn't sound like a very complex melody in the chorus. Trendset that. Oh, they are saying it with one T. I do appreciate when there's some English, to be honest. It helps me understand the song. They've actually got a couple of traditional instruments there in the background. Just the whole melody of the song is quite repetitive. It doesn't have a lot of like variation in the melody. Yeah, that guy looks so much like Roger Federer, it's crazy. Maybe Roger Federer said I want to do something different, so he moved to Serbia, got a mohawk, and wrote a very simple song, Enter PZE. Okay, they're mixing up now, what are they going to do? Oh, that's messy. That's a messy breakdown. It sounds like a little bit, it sounds like they're warming up for the concert. Or, you know, orchestras warm up. Yeah, I like the energy in it. I like that it's a little bit different. It's not what I wanted it to be from their appearance. To be honest, my favorite thing is that instrument, which is like really quiet in the back. It sounds like it's someone, their next door neighbors playing it. I get a little disappointed in that. I was hoping that might be like one of my random things I ended up liking. Okay, very excited for the next song. It is Harem Girls singing Aleen. They also got rid of a consonant because they've only got one D. This is written by Sanja Vucic, who you may know as being someone who's qualified for Serbia twice into the final. I think this is causing a little bit of controversy in Serbia because this is 6 drag queens. I don't care. I'm totally for this. I love it. This is one of the songs I'm most excited for and one of the performances I'm most excited for. I'm hoping that this is really, really good and competitive. Okay, Harem Girls. Want to know my secret bang? Ooh, mysterious Aladdin start. Very nice falsetto singing at the start. Yes, break those chains, bitch. Okay, nice. Giving us that kind of like Aladdin musical feel. Those instrumentation. I can kind of feel Sanja Vucic a little bit in the writing. This stage show is going to be so fun, the costumes and everything. Is this, I hope this is the bridge and not the chorus. I feel like this is building up to be something really red. I just want... Oh, I feel like this is the chorus, and maybe they're doing like some snake charming dancing. A little bit of a rap going on here. I'm excited for this performance. I think the performance is where it's going to come alive. Song-wise, I'm not hearing a winner. I like the feel, but I want it to be like more and louder. Lean into those Aladdin instruments. I'm wondering, is one of them a female? Because her vocal sounds very feminine. Oh, English, yes. Yeah, it's all going to be about the dancing and the costumes and the interaction on stage. And there's a sixth one also, no one can be Aladdin. It would be good if I had like an Aladdin dancer on stage. That'd be even funner. Now that's fun, but that should have come so much earlier. It's late. That is a late, excellent beat. How much time is left? Yeah, it's too late on. This should be the first chorus. And then we should build even more. I feel a little bit disappointed with that. I'm still excited though. Yeah, I like some of the ideas in it. I just feel like the pacing was wrong. That ending was like building up. That's the build up I wanted much, much earlier. And then maybe have the rap and then give an even bigger build up into the finale. Still super excited for the performance. I love the representation in Serbia. But yeah, I don't think that song is strong enough to be competitive. So I'm not expecting it to be in the mix to win. But really, really great to see that kind of representation in Serbia. Okay, next up is Bieber saying Da mi se vratiš. Does that mean give me the truth? Not even close. Come back to me. Bieber, one in my secret bank. Male-female duo. It looks like they're supporting Estonia. Have we had a male-female duo yet? I can't remember who I listened to earlier. Yes, we did. The Milan Nikolić. Okay, very minimalist beginning. I think they have to be careful they don't make us wait too long. Okay. Felt like that was too long a wait, to be honest. That was almost a minute. But I do like some of the feeling of this. Okay, is it going to pay off? Oh. Oh, that's charming. Oh, I do like that payoff. I feel like I got paid. I waited, and then they paid me for waiting. Very nostalgic. It's very dated, but I still like it. That was a full-on guitar instrumental, though. I still think this is one of my more preferred songs so far. That guitar is really lovely throughout the whole song. And that was a nice vocal flourish there. Yeah, I can see this. I still feel like maybe this probably won't qualify though. I think it's just a me thing. That's so nice. That is really nostalgic. Yeah. Again though, not very much singing in the chorus. Oh, I like the energy of this a lot. I feel like there's some parts which are just too static, but then the bits which are good are really lovely. It's building nicely as well. Yeah, this is really nice. One of my favorites so far. Wonder what the stage show is. I hope they can elevate it somehow. Yeah, God, there were some parts that I really, really liked. There were a couple of parts that just felt a little bit too slow and draggy. So it's a shame because if you got rid of those slower parts, that whole song would have been like a win for me. Still really enjoyed that. That's going to be in my top 10 definitely. Next up we have Mila singing Gaia. I'm assuming that's Gaia, the representation of the planet. Wanna know my secret bang? She's working for a nail company and she's serving fresh nails, shellac. Mysterious beginning. Her art's very different. It looks kind of like more impressionist, old school classical art. With this lazy trombone. Is that trombone or trumpet? Interesting beginning. Okay, I'm on board with this so far. I think it's an interesting opening. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh yeah. There's a bit of funk in this. I like it. A little bit weird. There's a bit of weirdness through it. You know, her aesthetic is subverted my expectations. I thought maybe we might get a little bit more of like I am Gaia. like girly bop. And actually it's kind of a little bit more sultry. Feeling the darkness in this as well. Another song I wish I knew the lyrics of. It's making me interested because it sounds unique. My number one request for next year. English lyrics on the music videos. You know, normally I'm not a huge fan of a trombone or trumpet, whichever it is, but I actually quite like that. It adds like a lazy, apocalyptic feel to the song. Yeah, I love the spirit of this. It's giving me a real Eastern European, slight dark pop feel. Very delicious. And that bassy beat as well, just reminded me it's a Serbian song. I'd love her to go really dark in the staging, really provocative. Like very dramatic, like goo and gunk hanging off her. I think it's about the end of the planet, I'm guessing, because of Gaia. I don't know if it's something I download, but I really enjoyed that. That 3 minutes was very enjoyable for me. Yeah, really interesting fusion of lots of stuff. I really like that. I hope that makes it through to the final. And I really like that I looked at her and I made an assumption about what song she was going to sing. And then she totally blew my expectations out of the water. And she gave like one of the most thoughtful, interesting sounding songs so far. Next up is Anton. He's saying, "You grad." Is he saying that I graduated? Let's find out. Grad means city, doesn't it? No, it means in the city. Anton, one of number Sigur Bang. Oh, I don't know if I like that opening 5 seconds. His background picture reminds me of marshmallows. Someone throwing marshmallows into some mint tea. It's got a nice energy, but it already wouldn't qualify. You can just tell. Some songs, 30 seconds, you know. Yeah, it's got a bit of a disco funk to it. I'm gonna listen to the whole song. I feel a little bit checked out, but I'll listen to the full 3 minutes. I might not say that much, but I don't mind a disco song, but I need a stronger melody than that. Yeah, it's so ploddy. It's disco plod. It's like a slow-moving disco cow, just going nowhere, chewing the cud. There's no progression in this at all, unless he does a key change. Okay, not for me, but I suppose if you're a disco lover, give him a shout out down below, say that you like the song. Okay, now we're going to go to our first song from the second semi-final. It's Ivana Štrbac. Sorry for saying her name wrong. And she sang La La La, Eurovision classic title, one of number Sigur Bang. Her art's very unusual. These like female faces imposed in shock. She's also using some unusual sounds, a little bit like Mila did. Euphoria mentioned. I feel like La 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 is such a waste of a chorus. Like, why not sing about something affecting your life? Okay. Pop off. Nah, that doesn't work for me. It's fine. I'm looking for songs to download though. I wouldn't download this. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I like that vocoded voice. That's kind of pretty. Okay, that violin coming in is kind of nice. Diva Diva. Yeah, this is good music to play in the background. You're driving around the car at night. As a standalone listen to me song, I'm not getting it. I think it's got pretty good views though. Maybe it's just a me thing. Yeah, wandering a little bit. I'm not getting it, sorry. Yeah, just not for me. I kind of like everything. Okay, next up is Jet Vega singing Roller Coaster. Interesting how when Serbians use English words, they get rid of the double letters. I suppose that's because I think Cyrillic is very phonetic. Okay, it's Roller Coaster, one of number Sigur Bang. I'd love to hear some people who are more inspired by Luke Black. I never felt like we got like a successor to Luke Black, which was my number one in 2023. Okay, it's an okay beginning. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. No. No. Simply no. I think he had me for the verse, but that chorus, I don't know, it sounded ancient. Maybe I'm tired. Okay, let me go into the second chorus fresh and see what happens. Maybe I judged too quickly. Okay. Maybe not as bad as the first one, but no, it's not as bad as the first one. I don't know. Actually, I'm liking it more now. I like that. That sounds very cool. And then we've got the thick guitar coming in as well. I don't know why that first chorus hit me so weird. Maybe I wasn't expecting it. Oh, he's really breaking it down now. He's going slow. It's the slow part of the roller coaster where, you know, you're going up very slowly up the hill. Okay. Gosh, this almost sounds like a different song now. I don't mind that as much, man. I don't know why it bothered me so much the first time. I'm okay with it now. I don't know why. Maybe it just surprised me. Do you know what? I'm actually kind of enjoying it right now. I suppose this is the emotional roller coaster I'm going through in this song. Ups and downs. I'm on an up right now. I'm not saying I download this, but I feel more love for it than I did at the start. Now, next up is Prince singing Milan. Now, if you saw my review of 2023, I absolutely loved Prince's song. One of my most played songs of the season. So good to have him and Luke back in the same edition, because I would have loved both of those to have gone. He ended up coming second. Yeah, I would have loved if both those songs had gone. I absolutely love that entry. Very, very different entries as well, but obviously Luke Black was my favorite that year. I'm a little bit worried now because I've heard zero people talking about this. Plus his view count is way, way lower than I expected, which is kind of making me panic that maybe this didn't go too well. Hopefully it's a song that I like and everyone else hates. That sounds bad. You know what I mean? Okay, this is Prince, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. He's showing off some chest hair. I loved his staging last time as well. It was very old school Eurovision. He's got a very nice voice also. Sounds like a romance novel. He looks like a romance novel guy as well. I think he's martial artist. Moja Musica. I think that means my music. Okay, I'm okay with this so far. Yeah, it is quite old school. He got really punished by the jury last time, I think. Okay, it's not as good as his last entry, but I still think it's pretty decent so far. I'm a Prince defender. Sorry. That's lovely. It feels very romantic. I like this. I think he's got a real style of these like quite timeless songs. I feel they could be 100 years old. Like fairy tale songs. Very pretty vocal. I like his color palette as well. This grey and orange. Yeah, it's not as strong as his last entry. I still think it's very pretty. This will definitely be in my top 10. I don't know if it would be in my top 5 though. Whereas last time he was my solid number 2. Yeah, it's more ballady, it's more relaxed than his last song, which had a lot of energy in it. Oh, he's doing a bit of a mix-up now in the last minute. That it does sound quite dated. I think that was the issue people had with his last song as well. Yeah, give me a little bit of Broadway feel as well now. And the thick guitar making an appearance. I wonder could this grow me if I listen to it enough. Yeah, it's not an instant download for me. I'm gonna have to wait and see the staging. I think I'm gonna put Svetsa Istolka back on my playlist again and give it a couple of listens just to like bring back those memories. Okay, we've got a mixed band now. It is Marshali singing Po Polikama Se Shania. According to the police. I wonder if there's a little bit of a protest song. We know there are a lot of protests going on right now in Serbia. And I think Olivera is quite active in politics. Olivera is the head of delegation. I don't know if she's that, I think she's the head of PZE. I don't know if she's the head of delegation as well. We've got 4 guys and a girl. Are we going to get something a little bit outspoken? Wanna Know My Secret Bang? They all look very young as well. They look like students. I believe this was an alternate entry as well. Yes, it was. I think this is one I really need the lyrics for. I do, I need the lyrics. Without knowing what they're talking about, this sounds easygoing jazzy. It's got that kind of clicky feeling to it. Like you do a music meetup and you'll click. It's a shame. Yeah, I just feel like I'm left out because I don't know the lyrics. I don't know what I can do. I feel like because I know the lyrics, I just have to sit and wait through this for 3 minutes. RTS, give us lyrics. Give your foreign Eurovision fan lyrics. There's loads of people in Serbia who speak really good English. Ask someone from the OJE or one of the fan clubs to translate the songs. Hey, say you get to come and listen to the songs early, and as a present, and you get to translate them. Something like this, this means nothing to me. I have no idea what they're talking about. There's cuteness in it. They're doing something different, but it's just too, realistically, even if I had the lyrics, it's not like I'd love this, but it'd be much easier to sit through. I like their picture as well on the left. Oh, I'm so ready for this to be over, my god. Sech. That C with a line is Sech. Sechanya. Yeah, that's realistically, that's probably gonna be my last place because I just didn't understand it, so that's just the way it is. Okay, next up is Dusan Kurtic, and he's saying Boginja. He looks familiar. I'm sure we've had him before. Yeah, he did. He performed last year. And this time his song is called Boginja. I think I liked this song last year. I think I might have downloaded it. Boginja means goddess. Wanna know my secret bang? He looks like he's going out to dinner. He's got a little red handkerchief. I think I recognize his voice. What was his song last year? I'm sure I downloaded it. Ooh. Oh, nice. It's got a sensuality to it. What was his song last year? Boginja. It sounds like boogie. Boginja means goddess. I don't remember. Did he make the final last year? He did. He was 6th. Yeah, this is nice. That's a nice instrumental. Very chill, very calm. Wouldn't be good on the Eurovision. Would not be good on the Eurovision stage. It's too laid back. Yeah, I actually checked out a little bit. I think I prefer this last song. I really want to hear it actually again. Dusan. Let me see if I download it. I don't know. I'm not enjoying this. I just don't feel like it's a centerpiece song. It's not growing really. He heard me. Into a key change, yes. He heard me complaining and he added in a key change. Beautiful. Yeah, I like the concept of it, but the delivery wasn't great. Okay, that is our second 10 songs. I'm going to take a break because I don't want to do them all together because the later songs then get punished. I do feel kind of tired now. I feel like the 21st song might get a hard rap, but I'm looking forward to listening to the last 10. Okay, we're back for the last 10 songs of Pesma za Eurovision. Next up is Tanja Banjanin saying Ja sam boja. Ja sam, I think, is I am. Tanja, wanna know my secret bang? That sounds like Sesame Street. It's a song from Sesame Street, which I used to watch when I was a kid. Already, non-qualifier. It took me 20 seconds to realize that this wouldn't qualify. That's a terrible Eurovision opening. She's got a nice voice though. Very distinctive, quite androgynous. That first 20 seconds was criminal. Put her in jail. Eurovision jail. This is going to be a long 3 minutes. This annoys me a little bit now because why have they expanded the contest from 28 to 30? This song, no. Cut this song out. Why are you putting this in? And I don't want to pick just on Tanja, but there's several songs now which were easily cuttable. Why are we expanding the national final to 30? It's crazy. Too much. Very easy listening, kind of cute, totally uncompetitive at Eurovision. This would be Serbia's first time outside the top 11 of a semi-final. I actually blame the shortlisted people. This should not be in a national final. Who says this should be in a national final? Crazy. Just crazy. There's no editing. Some of these national finals don't edit. It really pisses me off. I just checked the Eurovision scoreboard. This is ranked last. So it's not just me. That was sorry, I don't want to be a bitch. That was absolutely fucking hopeless. Why on earth have they put that in? Cut the national final down. That's definitely going to come last in the semi-final. It was so bad. Okay, next up we have Tam. She's saying durum durum, which I'm thinking is like a drum beat maybe. This is Tam, wanna know my secret bang? Ooh, like an evil whispering noise. Ooh. Very light and wintry. Oh, that sounds like a Dune instrument. Oh, that's very pretty. Oh, there's a real, like she's casting a spell, a winter Dune spell. Lovely. Lovely. I really hope she can work with this now. She's got a great beginning. It's very interesting. It could have some really cool staging. Come on, Tam. I think the drum is like a drum beat, maybe. This is a good start. I think that she's going to keep building. The chorus is going to keep building up. Is she dancing now, or is she doing some sort of performance art? Really nice vibe. Very interesting sounding. I wonder how she's going to fill this non-lyric space. I'm noting now, is she going to lose speed in the second third? It's got a really nice vibe to it. It's got a real mood. I like her dress as well in the picture. It's very interesting with this hoop. It's an interesting fusion of this kind of like sinister, ancient sounding song with these kind of like more modern beats. And oh, lovely. Oh, that's really, really divine. This reminds me of something. That's so haunting. Really pretty. That singing is really welcome. That ad-lib singing accompanying. Doesn't have a huge climax at the end, but I suppose the whole song is quite mellow. Yeah, the staging is really going to make or break that, because that was really interesting. It had so many cool and interesting sounds, but it's like, how can she make it work on stage? There were some long extended parts where she wasn't singing. So maybe there could be a story happening with another person on the stage, an interaction, an event happening. And then that can make it feel like it's got a storyline. It did feel like a song that had a storyline behind it. I loved all these sounds that kind of reminded me like ancient times and gave me a mystical medieval feel for kind of like the Middle East and kind of Southeast Europe and the Middle East. So really, really loved that. I'm not saying that's a complete song now. I still have a couple of questions, like what's she doing on stage? How is she going to fill in those kind of more blank patches? So she needs to pull it together with the staging, but that's competitive. I would say that and Bojana David and the Gaia song, they're the three for me so far which feel like they can be competing for the win, or they could be on the Eurovision stage. Next we have Gifts and Roses saying Do Kraja Remena, which means until the end of time. Wanna know my secret bang? Okay, super dated, but it sounds like it might be fun. Oh, is it going to be like a little of an old school Rocky style song? Okay, slightly ploddy verse. I do like her vocal though. It's reminding me a little bit of Snur Ibello, Cerno Ibello, Calliope. Oh wait, is the lead singer the man? I don't know why, I just assumed it was the lady with the red hair. Okay, I think it might be a man singing. Okay. That'll be fun. In fairness, he is right in the center. I don't know why, I just kind of looked past. My brain registered the vocal as female. Okay, so he's singing like a rock falsetto. There's some things I like about this. It does have like a 90s pop rock nostalgia feel, but it feels bygone. Nostalgic songs can be really great. I think Le Poupée Mon Leçon is nostalgic. This sounds just dated. Oh, a little bit of a key change there. Quite early, there's a minute left. Ready for this to be over? I was ready a long time. I think I was born ready. That's so harsh. I hope this isn't like a fan favorite that's in like the top 10 and I'm trashing it. Okay, next up is Lenzi. She's saying Hvala ti. And we know that Hvala ne means no thank you in Slovenian. So Hvala ti means thank you. Okay, so we can see the similarity there between Serbian and Slovenian. Lenzi, wanna know my secret bang? Unless she's just speaking Slovenian, which would be slightly odd. Is this going to be a female? We haven't really had any female ballads yet, have we? Doing Boom was kind of a bit pacey for a ballad. That instrument behind it is really nice. Okay, the song structure is giving me Eurovision 2000s, but it's quite nice. Okay. Yeah, that dunk clap beat feels a little bit old for me. This is fine though. It's better quality than many others. I like that it's speeding up a little bit in the production. Oh, she's mixing up a little bit. I feel a little bit checked out as well. There's some good production here. I'm just not excited. It's not exciting me in any capacity. And okay, that helps a little bit. Oh. She could sense I was checking out and she just threw loads of things at me and it worked. Wait, no, she needs to throw more things at me again because I'm starting to check out again. Although I'm almost near at the end, don't I? I've got 45 seconds left. I think fundamentally the chorus isn't catchy enough. The verses are more interesting. Yeah, I wanted to trance at the end there. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Next up is Sedlar saying Osi boja zemlja, Earth Colored Eyes. Oh, that's a cute title. One and I'm a secret bang. Love this red through to blue ombre. Ooh, little bit of pipe. Love it. Oh, that didn't translate well. Is he gonna go for like a Balkan ballad? I don't think we've had any like male Balkan ballads yet. Oh, it's so sleepy. It's dreamy. I love that flute, but this is bordering on tranquilizing. You gotta have calm and serene and beautiful without putting people to sleep. Super sleepy, snoozy fast, so sleepy, very pleasant to listen to. Dreamy, sleepy dreamy. I would play this for a baby if I couldn't put them down. Oh no, he's not bringing drum and bass. He's not bringing drum and bass into this beautiful sleepy lullaby. This is a lullaby. It's a drum and bass lullaby. The drum and bass represents a nightmare. I think this song has a place somewhere. I'm not saying this is a bad song. This is really calm and stirring, and there's a place where you could perform this and it would feel super welcome, very well received. Not Pesma za Eurovision. Not Eurovision, babe. No. This has got no Eurovision awareness in its songwriting whatsoever. I don't know if this person's ever watched Eurovision. If you want to have this mood and see how to do this well, watch Zelts from Latvia. That's how to do this calm, serene, beautiful mood, but make it exciting. I really like the flute though. Like I said, there's qualities here. He just needs to work with someone who knows what Eurovision is. Okay, next up is Maja Nikolić. I believe she's been in the contest quite a lot before. Yes, she's been in 2003, 2004, 2006, 2007, 2018, and also 2013. She's the Marcus Riva of Serbia. One and I'm super bang. I love her image on the right. This like, it looks like a raindrop going to a pond, but... Oh, okay. Giving us a little bit of a tribal feel at the start. Give me a little bit of energy. This feels very welcome. I needed a bit of an energy boost. Worst case scenario, she can get a job selling extensions. She's like, look at my extensions. Song is fine so far, yeah. Has a little bit of a feel of Prince's song from 2023, but not as good. It feels like it's in the same era. It also sounds like a calmer version of Xenia from last year, like much calmer. It's Xenia after she listened to that last song from Sedlar. That instrumentation is too quiet. I need the volume up. It sounds like it's in a different room. Yeah, all this production is too quiet. Feels a little bit unusual that they've turned the volume down on it. Overall though, I like this vibe. I like this Serbian beat. They have a particular style in how they do their thumpy beats, which I like. Again, missing a hook, missing a catchy chorus. That's a problem with a lot of these songs fundamentally. Okay, violin coming in. Yeah, I'm checking out of this as well. You know what? I don't even feel tired today. I'm kind of getting tired of people not delivering. Yeah, this is really repetitive. Some of the ideas are nice if they've been executed better, but they haven't been executed well, so... Oh, can't wait for this bit. Very repetitive towards the end as well. Change up the lyrics, babe. Why are you saying the same line over and over and over again? It's reminding me of the Greek national final. Okay, next up we have Mimi Mercedes singing Turbo Zurka, which I'm guessing means, and turbo means turbo, I mean, does it? Oh, Zurka means party. Turbo party. Okay, we're going to get something good. By the way, at this point in time, if you appreciate the fact I'm reviewing all 30 songs in Serbia, please drop a like, please subscribe. These videos take a long time to do. Please show some love. Okay, so this is Turbo Zurka. Mimi, you want to know my sticker bang? What's this turbo party going to be like? Oh, it's a quiet party so far. Is it going to explode? I kind of like the beginning because it's building anticipation. She's got some quiet singing in the background. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay. A lot of sass and attitude in that opening verse. Okay, this sounds a little bit naughty. Really sinister, bassy. That reminds me of Dune as well, the Harkonnens. Okay, really interesting beginning. She's got a great... Is this the chorus? I'm hoping it's going to explode at some point. Yes. This is what I want. Okay, I wish the volume was a little bit louder now. I'm not getting party yet, I'm getting like pre-drinks. Still, got a lot of personality, it's got a lot of attitude. Automatically puts it into the top category. I wanted to get crazy. I want I want the song to speed up as we get towards the end. She's going to be really serving on stage now to pull this off. A lot of attitude, a lot of stank. Okay, almost sounds like she's fusing rap and singing here. Okay, I hope the song moves around a little bit more now. She's got around a minute left. I'd like a bridge and a more intense chorus at the end. Okay, something's happening on stage. Is she knocking on a door or is that her pounding down the runway? Oh, I like that myself. I wish this had come earlier though. I really like that bassy beat in the background. That's lovely. It's a little bit late now. I wish she brought that in the second third. How's she finishing? She is mixing it up. It's a very interesting song. It would be very unusual and unique on the Eurovision stage. It might be a little bit Marmite. Some people love it, some people hate it. I like that risk though, it's exciting. Do you know, that a little bit reminds me of Russian Woman from Amnesia. Not in how it exactly sounds, but more in just the kind of risk in it, some of the sinister feels, some of the ethnic elements coming in as well. Really want to know what she's singing about, because I was expecting Turbo Party to be like dunce, 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 turbo folk. And it was a little bit more restrained than that. It had some quasi-rap elements in it as well. Really, really interesting. Again, that goes in my top category of songs I think can compete for the win with the three that I mentioned previously. Next up is Oksajo. Don't know how to say their name. They're saying mama. I'm guessing it means mama. One and number bang. So far, these male groups have not delivered. They do not work for FedEx. They do not work for Amazon. 0 deliveries. Is there something wrong with the men in Serbia? Is this national final a cry for help? That guy on the left looks like I'm Stevan from Twitter. Oh gosh. How long was that beginning? Was that beginning a minute? They also need to go to Eurovision prison. I kind of zoned out for that, so I kind of let them off the hook. That was like a 55-second slow intro. I'm out. Sorry, I'm out. Just that intro alone is it's got a little bit of an indie feel, but it just feels very unimpactful. You know, all the songs I'm criticizing for lacking impact, they've got a chance to elevate with staging. We've only seen half of the product so far. Yeah, it's sleepy indie. It reminds me a little bit of that Sedlar song. Yeah, gosh. Okay, almost over. Actually do quite like the ending. The intensity's building up. They should have built this intensity in the first chorus and then built from there. Okay, only 2 songs left. I don't feel like Serbia's in trouble, but I'm not hearing the quality that we had last year. Vukaila is saying mask. I'm just going to assume that means mask. One number bang. This image on the left is kind of... Ooh, car crash. This image on the left is kind of reminding me of judo. The blue and the white. Oh, there's quite a lot of English here. Yeah. Do you know what? It's actually quite nice to hear some English to actually know what the song is about. Oh, she slowed it down in the bridge. This has got some interesting elements in it. Okay, not really sure where she's going for the chorus. Is she going to go like heavy or is she going to keep it kind of like cool and smooth? Okay. Yeah, she's going for cool and kind of sinister. This has got potential. And I think a song called Mask could definitely have some cool staging. We have 5 dancers all in like mysterious costumes. She can hear the angels scream. I wonder what the English language limit is. I'm guessing maybe it's 50% or 30% or something. She seems to be at the upper limit. It's not got like a super pow hook in it, but the vibe is like kind of cool. Not too late to save your soul. Okay. Big vocals. Big explosion at the end. Okay. Not a huge explosion, but a new beat coming in. She's gonna have to sell this to me in the performance because the song as on its own is not maintaining my intention. But I feel like conceptually she's gonna have some interesting stuff on stage and that can carry me through. Don't feel like this is Serbia's representative though, but it's in my upper tier. Okay, it's our last song. It is Alt Control and they're saying Mamurna Jutra. It's not a male group, it's a male duo. The men have really let me down this year. I can't think of any other than Bojana and David, I can't think of any of the men who delivered. Prince's song, enjoyable. This means Hangover Mornings. One on number Secret Bang. Last song of 30. This national final should have been maximum 20. Absolutely way too many songs. Same problem as Albania. Okay, very different vibe. They're probably doing the best of the male groups so far in maintaining my interest. Yeah, this is a very cool verse. I hope they've got a catchy something in the chorus. This could be decent. I do like that it's got a more indie vibe. Yeah, I think I could get on board with this. Where is this in the ranking? Oh, it's in the middle. Yeah, I'm not going to download this, but I think I would watch out for their performance. When I saw the title Hangover Mornings, I thought it was going to be like the Hangover movie, like We Got So Drunk Last Night, but this is more kind of like melancholy. Maybe it's more like a pun on like sad mornings or mornings where you feel not good. Drum and bass, my favorite, coming in. Yeah, easy listening. My main problem with a lot of these songs is they don't have a good catchy hook, and they feel a little bit like the first, second and third are all the same, with a small volume increase in the third. Okay, it's the last song though, I'm almost finished. Okay, that's it. Okay, all 30 songs done in Pesma za Eurovision. I'll get editing this as soon as possible. Guys, these videos take so long to do. Please drop a like, please subscribe. Honestly, the amount of work, 30 songs is just absolutely eye-watering. I do love doing these videos. I have to admit I'm a little bit pissed off because I would have cut 10 or 15 of those songs and I would not have lost a single ounce of sleep. I'm going to do my analysis separately. That's going to be a separate video because I have time to absorb in all the songs, see everybody's opinion and formulate who I think can win, who could potentially represent Serbia in Eurovision. They've got a great draw this year in the allocation draw. Thank you to those who've been supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee on PayPal. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link for you here. And of course, thank you to all my wonderful patrons for patronizing me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get original audio of this video. You can get some early releases. You can be in the end credits and you can support the channel and much, much more. Go check it out if you're a fan. Thank you so much for being here. I've seen another national final reaction video very, very soon. Goodbye.